We are live today. So time again to finish off this spirit fly. Spirit fly number 1, blacker. So I'm gonna change the camera so we get a nicer angle. I'm just gonna raise this one. Sorry, I forgot. There we are. So now we have a nice view. And I prepared a few toppings. So let's just move on with it. Time flies, as they say. So let's tie this one in. That's the correct angle. It's a few wraps with the thread just to secure it. This one I can play with a bit later. There we are. So I think we're up in 6 toppings. Adding that would be 7, and then another one will be up to 8. I think that's sufficient. So I'm just going to prepare this feather. There we go. Put some more wax to the thread. Just gonna have a look and see everything is in place. It is. So, time to add this one then. So I go a bit longer for each step. I just noticed the fiber that I want to put in place. There we go. So I want this one to go in between. Now it does. Hi, Norman. Yeah, schedule this one like Sunday or something. So I don't know when you got the notice. So, topping number 7. So let me put it in place. I think they're fighting a bit. There we go. Might lift it a bit to release. Let me see how that works out. Yeah, that's better. Not really happy with that topping though. There we are. So a few reps with the thread, and then I think we're gonna see. I want to find a nice one to finish that off with. Bit too long. Potential candidate. That one looks quite good. Thanks a lot, Norman. Much appreciated. I think that's gonna be the one. Or that one. Let me see. I think this one. So I put the others away. Then I'm just gonna work a little bit on the curve on this one. So next week I can continue with the shatter. I got all the materials I need. It's gonna be lovely. So let me see. There we go. It's gonna be a big one. Just need to convince it to stay where I want. Hi, Gary. Sweet, Canada. I love Canada. It's the same nature as in Sweden. Great place. I'm going to Canada this year, actually, in September. Just trying to convince it to stay where I want. There we go. Well, it's slipping, so I'm gonna change. I want the ones below to behave before I add the next one. So I'm gonna remove the one I put on and then sort out the ones underneath because they are changing a bit. So let's redo. Oh, lovely. Thanks a lot, Norman. It's going to be, yeah, it's already scheduled, so you should be able to add those to your notification. Now it looks better. Hi, buddy. Hi, David. How are you? Doing great, thank you. So let me see. There we are. So let's go back to this one and see if we can convince it to stay where we want it. Else we take another one. I see. They just turned on me. Come on. So that topping is yeah, we're not gonna use that one. Interesting. So sometimes you can't just manage the toppings. So let's look for a nicer one. So let me straighten this one out a bit. Yeah, I'm putting on topping number 7, so they start to behave a bit. I think that's sufficient. So let's try that one. That one is curved. It turns the tail the wrong way. Not really appreciate that. So let's tie this one in. So far so good. It's just the last topping that is an issue. It does look straight. But hey, who knows? That one is curved. How about this one then? Yeah, the spring is around the corner. Eh? I'm starting to do my planning throughout the season. So I'm gonna go up north be on the polar circle and do some fishing in my favorite spot. So let's try this one then. Not sure what's wrong with the toppings today. Or it's just me. So I think that will work. Maybe a bit low. Let me see if I can pull everything a bit. Maybe not the smartest move though. But now it kind of looks okay. Let me give you some contrast, guys. So I think I'm okay with that. So we're gonna add some buried wood ducks on the side. Just gonna add some more wax thread, of course. Just reading out the patterns. Broad stripe of buried wood duck. And I'm gonna make it broad. That's broad. Then I just do the same on my side. Yeah, that's a nice slab. Well, if it's broad, it should be broad. So, bit more wax to the thread. It's gonna tie it in. I think I'm gonna add. Yeah, I'm gonna add the red first. That one. And then I'm gonna add the Kingfisher, then the herl, the macaw, and then the herl. There we go. Yeah, Gary, they really eat up toppings, but good enough. I got plenty. I have like 50, 60 heads, something in stock currently. So they're gonna last me a few more weeks. So just preparing the Kingfisher then. Hi, Robert. Be a nice topping now. And then Kingfisher on my side. There we go. And then the horns. Just have a look. Really just want to move this a bit. It's okay. Mhm. So, and the horns we got here. Just gonna have a look. Cut it a little bit. There we go. One horn. Now, and in this pattern, there is no blue hackle. Either you do, let me see, you do the purple hackle or a very dark one. So that might be some other patterns. Not at least in the one I'm reading. I hope that one is correct. And there we go. Just tying that one in. Both horns in place. Thanks a lot, Gary. Of course, I'm going to play a bit more with the toppings and lay them in a nicer position. So left is a herl head. I'm just going to prepare and cut the feathers here that are in the way. There we go. So getting ready for that herl head. think the toppings are shifting a bit. Just want to mess around with it a bit before it's too late. There we go. I think that looks better. I would say nothing. Maybe just to irritate the fish. But I'm not really qualified to answer that. Maybe somebody in the chat has a better knowledge of the purpose of black ears pattern. Haven't read that much so far. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wet the herl after and push it backwards to hide the little gap, so to say. Slowly getting there. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Might lift this one a bit so it looks better. There we go. So spirit fly number 1, black ear. It was great fun to tie this one. Not perfect in any sense, but tying it live is funny. That's hilarious, Robert. Fantastic, funny stuff. Yeah, it was the blacker fish. It's extinct now. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. It was great fun. So I'm gonna spend the week working, and then on Saturday we're gonna continue with the shatter. I'm really looking forward to that. It's gonna be great fun. Just reading up here. Yeah, the ones who can tie them might fish with them, but else not, because buying one of these flies would cost a fortune. So I'm gonna tie one for fishing, and then when I go on my fishing trip later this year, I'm gonna of course do some filming and so on, and then I'm gonna show when I put it on and fish with it and see. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna tie a few of Trahorn flies to bring with me for fishing, and who knows. So that's it for today, this evening. So enjoy the rest of the evening and the week. And if you have time, I'm going to continue tying live this weekend. Take care out there. Bye.